Hi, I'm Dray from Palmspringsfabulous, and I am with Tracy Turco. Tracy Turco is a entrepreneur extraordinaire.
Thank you, Dylan.
So we're having a bubble bath here, right?
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be having all this fun with the bubbles and Tracy, and that Tracy's now in Palm Springs. So Tracy made a name for herself first years ago by starting a tea enterprise with 2 tea companies, then launching books about tea, super successful, and then she ended up moving to Palm Springs in 2020 with her husband, property developer Tracy Turco. And then they opened 3, we love him.
Jerry.
And then they created 3 extraordinarily beautiful boutique hotels: the Tiki Hotel, the Art Hotel, and the Cheetah Hotel. Now, Tracy is so good with designing, so she designed the hotels from the concept all the way to the furnishings, the wallpaper, the pillows, every detail. In fact, she's so good with concepts and branding that the city of Desert Hot Springs has now asked her to be their branding ambassador for the whole city.
I love that.
Which is just mind-blowing. It's just going to totally change Desert Hot Springs. Now, here we're in a bathtub, but we are actually at the Modernism Museum, which is Tracy's latest project. It will be opening up to the public in the fall of 2022. So Tracy, I would love to know the concept behind the museum and why you felt it was necessary for Palm Springs.
Yeah, this is a dream project because as you get involved with all the mid-century and the love for mid-century, and having attended multiple modernism events throughout the years of us being here, our business is based on tourism. And the Art Hotel, Cheetah Hotel, Tiki Hotel, and our Tiki rental 70s themed house has people here all year round. So for those 2 months that aren't Modernism Week, I said, what are the people going to go and do, and where are they going to have fun after they've hiked and walked down the street and been to all the great restaurants here in Palm Springs? There's nothing that immerses you in the time period of a beloved Rat Pack history, old Hollywood glamour, and what about the youth? Where are they going to go? So in my mind, I said, I have to create a museum, because not that we don't have all the beautiful museums filled with art and they're preserving history, but there's not like a fun place, in my opinion.
I know! If you ever wanted to be in the Jane Mansfield bathroom or home, this is just such a fun place.
Yes.
And I think that's such an incredible idea that you had to give people something to do. You're right, it really wasn't something so interactive like this.
And then time capsule vignettes. I don't like revealing everything at once. That's just my nature as a designer creator. So I wanted you to be surprised everywhere you turn. So when you're walking through and meandering through all the little time capsule vignettes, you have like the greatest element of surprise. And then I've given you, for all the younger cultured Gen Xers, they have like 3 or 4 photos per room.
Oh,
so
definitely.
And they could show their mom and say, oh my God, my aunt had that. Oh, my grandmother, I used to go into her bedroom. Like everyone has like a flashback of their family and like good feelings. That's like true. Happiness, and why not have happiness, love, good feelings, and remember the history of Palm Springs in such a positive, immersive way.
This really is going to be an amazing experience for people coming here. And the thing is, you're a hotelier, you're a designer, you're a mother, you're a wife, you are involved in all these charities and arts foundations, yet you still managed to find time to found the Women's Entrepreneur Club of Palm Springs, where women can get together, support each other,
Sure, yes.
learn from each other, collaborate, and really expand their business. You are an incredible mentor to women. Did you have women mentors in your life?
Of course. My mom is a serial entrepreneur, and she's created lots of businesses, and she was involved actively in her community. She wrote the fashion column for her newspaper, and we used to go visit in New York. I got to meet all the best fashion designers when she was writing her stories, plus she was on all these different organizations. But for me here, a lot of people are retired, but then there's a lot of women that are even recreating something new. So they're starting their businesses, even at any age here. And I feel that women together, collaboratively, can do more than one person singularly. And I don't want business and business just for myself and brand myself and market myself. Why not market all the women? And then it makes a greater community. So I felt like if I reached out, you're a realtor, you are so heavily involved in Modernism Week. Any event you have, I can post on the Women's Entrepreneur Club. So many other women have brick and mortar businesses. Plus, we have other issues. We want our town safe. We can appeal together as a group. And I just think it's really important. And honestly, as I have always been in business and an entrepreneur and opening stores in Dubai, Paris, what I've noticed is I feel that some women that aren't doing anything are more critical of me by doing things I do. So I want to be a positive influence and share it with all my other fabulous women. Like, we have a great group. We started at 12 and now we're at 60 people, and it's spread out throughout the desert.
Right, and only a few months.
Did you want some?
It's incredible. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to everything you've been doing.
Yes,
And you've
thank
added
you.
so much to the Palm Springs community. And
Thank God I met you also.
I'm very, very pleased about that. So you are the most productive person I know.
Oh my gosh, Dylan, I actually have so much to do and I don't feel like I'm doing that much.
What motivates you, Tracy?
I have like a passion and a mission to just make everything more fun and beautiful for everybody.
You've accomplished that.
I think I put a lot of love into it. Like, my heart goes into every... my husband, when we bought this spot, he's like, I don't have time for this. I'm working on my businesses back east, which he does. So I said, babe, I got it.
Yeah.
And so he trusts me with 12,000 square feet. And when we got it, there's no way you could visualize it because I don't have the plans laid out, but I just use what I have.
Yeah.
So I feel like my skill set is in my brain, and then if I'm let to run, my imagination just unfolds, and I always get it done. I always get it on budget. I always I get it on time and way before time. Like, we're supposed to open October 25th. I basically can open right now.
Wow, that's incredible. Usually there's just delays and delays, but you're very good at managing. So you've got the vision, but you're very efficient. So here's the thing, you do so many things, you wear so many hats. Where do you think Tracy Turco is going to be in 5 years from now? What are you going to be doing? What are we going to see?
Do you think I'm going to be retiring?
Probably not.
No, well, right now I'm in the works with a TV show with the network, HGTV, and we're working on doing a pilot. My hope, for me personally, is to get my designs like mass market in a licensing deal. Because I always I could see myself Tracy for Target and having an outdoor, like, Palm Springs style furniture line, outdoor gardening line. I love gardening. I just feel like that. I also feel like if I'm going to Desert Hot Springs, we're really gonna invest every ounce of our being into recreate, like, creating it back to its glory, which it's just like a hidden gem. So I feel like with children, and I also had that dream to make the outdoor park, the tire park for the kids.
That looks fantastic.
You just posted on Facebook, and now I have so many people that are responding that are volunteering. They want to paint, they want to build it. Like, community together is the most beautiful thing. If we could all just love each other.
Especially like you're targeting the children, and you're right, like those teenagers, those kids out there, they have nothing to do. They're so
have nowhere
hungry.
to go.
So you're not just about glamour. I mean, you're extremely glamorous, but you're really creating experiences for everybody.
And here, this is an adult-only museum, except on Sundays. It's family day.
Sounds kind of naughty. We are in the bath.
Yes,
Not in our bikinis, though.
No. And maybe
after midnight. Yeah. All right. Well, I just want to say cheers and thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
You've done an amazing experience, and
well, you're brilliant.
We're really appreciating everything that you and you're doing here in Palm Springs.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're fabulous.
Thank you, Tracy. And remember, kids, stay fabulous. Palm Springs fabulous.
Cheers.